says I'm live, so it's working. Oh, yeah, I do see something. I do see the overlay. It's working.
Okay, there you go, Dork.
Alright. See you in chat. The chat should pop up. Alright, bye. Hello, dudes and dudettes. Welcome back. I decided to try out Streamlabs console. I'm not getting sponsored or anything. I just wanted to try it and see if it's worth the money. So far, I think, I can see something. So, we'll see. It has been a while since I played Rocket League, and the season is really bad, so forgive me if I embarrass myself with this, with my playing. I have been practicing though, but that won't matter because there's a lot of cheaters this season, as with every season. So I'll try to do the best that I can. If you're expecting any, like, RLCS level style of playing, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. But if you're looking for, like, a casual trying to play competitive and with mixed results, then this is the stream for you, obviously. Man. Starting off with a bang, aren't we? Literally. The sky is like... I have the chat pulled up on my phone using the Streamlabs hub. But your comment should be able to pop up here. I tried to edit the stream stuff with my phone, so I might go back on a PC and fix it. Because right now I'm not really seeing the theme. Like, I'm seeing the text box, but I'm not really seeing the frame around the game, which is kind of disappointing. But maybe I'm just really bad at editing overlays. That could be a possibility. You see, last time I made my overlay. I made it by scratch using a picture of flames I found online and clumsily going through tutorials. So I didn't have to use a default. Last time I just made my own theme. So that's probably what I'll do for this. I am an artist after all. It would be a shame if I didn't edit my own stream to make it more me. So I might do like lava lamp bubbles or something. I feel like that would suit this. I can't guarantee it will move, but maybe. I'm afraid it might break down my Xbox. I don't know. This guy is like boxing me in. I hate when players do that. Like, I'm more of a fan of the back and forth. Like, I don't really care if I lose. Like, yeah, sure, I'll go down freaking rank and that'll be sad, but I'll get over it. What I care about is being able to play the game in general. And usually, if people aren't letting me play, I'm just going to assume that they're cheaters. Or they're sexist. Because it's pretty obvious from my name that I'm. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm female. But, I don't know. Especially over the stream with the mic, because I sound a lot younger than I do in real life. For some reason, I sound younger over the phone. So this might. My voice is a lot deeper in real life. I don't know why it does that. But or you're off to a rough start with 1 to 5. I think I'm just gonna forfeit. I'm sorry. This guy's pissing me off. I don't like to start off the stream with a forfeit, but he was not letting me play. And I don't like that. I wonder if I can, like, change the chat. Like, can I try saying something and see if it pops up? Or where it pops up. I might want to move it someplace to where I can see it. So I might move it to the upper right because my TV is very lopsided. So if you're wondering why my setup is tilted, that's why, because my TV is tilted. And so I have to make up for that. That's better. I guess ranked is just too crazy this season. I wanted to get to gold, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be stuck in silver this season. It happens occasion from season to season. And it bugs me a little bit, but I'll get over it. There's always next season. Hopefully they can fix these cheaters, but I doubt it. Rocket League or Psyonix doesn't seem to be in a big hurry to stop the cheaters from using infinite boost, and infinite, like, speed and all this stuff that makes it hard for me as a console player to keep up with them. I can't do any of these mods. So I feel cheated. I feel like I work hard for nothing sometimes. But what are you gonna do? With this setup enabled, I might be able to stream more often. Because if I can see you guys talking on the console, it might motivate me to stream more. Because one of the things I missed about PlayStation is being able to see your guys' comments on the screen and being able to respond in real time. Like, yeah, I can have my Kindle or my phone out, but it distracts me from the game, so I tend to not do that. I tend to have Thunder and Nick on so that they can read the chat for me while I'm playing. So this will probably motivate me better to stream by myself too. Maybe I can finally finish the games I've been meaning to finish. I still haven't finished Kina, and it's been like 2 years. Oops. Or 3 years. I didn't mean to drop the game. I really wanted to continue playing it because I liked it, but the puzzles were getting kind of complex. I will admit that. I am pretty smart, but puzzle games sometimes stump me in ways that piss me off. I still haven't finished Unravel, but I want to. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for wanting to finish that game. That was before EA got greedy. If Unravel came out today, there would be like yarny cosmetic items. What's happened more is I've been trying to submit to a gallery. Apparently I only have 7 days left. Hey, Thunder. Why isn't it... Got it. Save. Okay, before I get into another match, I'm gonna try to fix the chat. Apparently it's telling me that I can't do it while I'm live, which is kind of stupid. Like, if there's ever a time when I want to change where the chat is... So where's the chat? Okay. The chat's right here. Can I grab it? Okay, I'm gonna move it up here. Is the chat locked? Shit. Give me a minute. Yeah, the chat's locked. There. Okay. I'll move this over here. Shrink it a bit. And then chat up here. Hold on a second. I've never been good at this overlay editing. Get a game capture. Okay. I'm gonna stick it right here. And then I'm gonna save it. Save. See if that works. Okay, now I'm gonna refresh. And I should be able to see the chat now, maybe. Okay. Hey. Going to sleep, just click hey. Okay, hey Thunder. Alright. So, if someone... Dork, are you on the chat? I need you to say something to see if the chat pops up where I want it to pop up. I hope that it does. It should pop up on the upper right. Since I don't have a camera, I'd rather have the chat up there so I can see when it comes up. I am gonna play seriously, but at the same time, since this is more of a test of the new system I'm gonna be working with, I might be a little bit absent-minded. So forgive me if my playing's a little scattered. This is like a tech test. Say that 10 times fast. Tech test. It's not really a tongue twister, but it sounds fun to say. Apparently they took out YouTube for Xbox. I wasn't aware they made this change until today because I wanted to try to do something other than Twitch for once. But apparently I have to do Streamlabs now. And luckily I have had a multi-stream overlay account or Streamlabs account. I just used to only use the multi-stream for my art streams, not for the gaming streams because I couldn't. But now I can. So, only on Xbox though, not PlayStation for some reason. This guy isn't letting me play. He's making a mockery of me. Okay. The chat is not popping up for some reason. I guess it will pop up in the next stream because I made these changes while I was going live so it won't save or it won't be visible on this stream, I guess. I'm very confused on how this works, to be honest. I am creative and I am an artist, but this tech stuff for Twitch has always been annoying for me to deal with. I never liked that part of streaming. Always delegated it to someone else. I mean, that's not true. I built my Discord. I built the channels. No one else did. Nick helped a bit. I told him what channels I wanted, and he did some of it. But I did most of it. I had already had the Discord set up. I just told Nick to add more channels as he saw fit. Maybe I could have the Discord chat run through here. I don't know, maybe that's too complicated. Maybe that's more of a PC thing. I think that might be a PC thing. Maybe I could make the Discord a source. Could you do a web source on this version of Streamlabs? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out all it can do. But hopefully during next stream I'll have a new theme. I don't know how I'm going to edit it without my phone because my phone is running out of space, so I had to get rid of PixArt. I used to edit my drawings and do some edits on PixArt where I would splice images together and make an edit and made a new image. But now I'm afraid to do my photo edits now because of AI. I'm afraid they're gonna think that I did AI to make it. Even though it used to take me weeks to hours to make an edit. Now I have to just not do it, I guess. And go full traditional. Which is why I'm probably gonna paint my edits from now on, or I'm gonna do collages where I'll take like magazines and splice images together instead. That way they know I'm not AI when I do my edits. But I don't know. I'm gonna miss being able to do Photoshop. Just get PC dork. Well, easy for you to say. I did get. So this is gonna be an interesting experiment. If it's shit, I'll just use it for typing up my stories. But I did get a very very cheap laptop off of Temu. So we'll see how that works out. It's probably gonna be shit, but I'm gonna try to get some use out of it, one way or another. Before you say, why Temu, why not just save up money for a PC? I am broke. I am. Any money I get is given to me, basically. And I'm trying to use it sparingly because I don't want to take advantage of my family for helping me, so it feels like I do sometimes. I try not to. But sometimes when art supplies are low, I have to get stuff. Like I just got paint supplies because I want to try to do paintings for galleries. I have only 7 days left to submit uh the paintings, and the theme is winter, or the times of the season or something. I found a computer that could be. Yeah. Worst case scenario, the laptop is crap and I'll just use it to write. Because I miss writing my stories. So if I can use it to write, I'd be very happy. It's a Chromebook, by the way, in case you're wondering which kind it is. So that should be interesting. I use Chromebooks a bit for school, so I do know that they're somewhat powerful. Probably not powerful enough to game on, but I could probably get my art streams back. I don't need a lot of processing power for my art streams. So it's just a way to get my art streams back. Maybe have a laptop that's not 30 years old that I can actually use and won't crash every 2 seconds like my laptop used to do. Mom tried to get me a laptop before, but it would not run OBS. So hopefully this will run OBS. Wow, that was an easy win. He gave me a struggle throughout half the match and I still managed to win. Ten matches, dork. Okay, I'm gonna stay casual for this one, because I tried to do a competitive match and it blew up in my face. So I'll just stay casual 1v1. Because it seems like it's the only playable version of Rocket League right now. I don't know. I might do, I really like playing, what's it called again? Rumble. I really like playing Rumble, so I might do a few matches of Rumble. At least I'll get extra help. Unlike with 1v1, I can't excuse my controller for me playing like shit. I don't have any teammates to blame. The only thing I can have is self-hatred if something goes wrong. I can be like, "Why'd you do that, me?" I wanted to get a full new setup. I wanted to get a studio mic and sound thingies, and I wanted to get a MIDI keyboard with the Chromebook, but if I got all four things at the same time, the bill would have been like $115. At that point, I might as well just get a new laptop. So I just got the laptop. The laptop was like uh 40 or $50 or something. It was on sale. So take that as you will. That would be 1 hours. Okay. And in case you guys are wondering, I'm doing fine. The 1 year anniversary of my dad's passing went by, and it's not that I didn't care about my dad, it's just we had a complicated relationship, and I, he was in pain at the end. He was sick. He wasn't feeling well, so, um, I try not to be too preachy when I say this, because even though I was raised Catholic, I don't consider myself super religious, but I gotta tell myself that he's in a better place. And it will make me feel better. Maybe. Oh my god, this guy's kicking my ass. Well, this is technically the third match, but I know what you mean. We don't count the first match because it was so bad. Not, you know, first try. In skate terms, as we say, first try. Didn't happen. That loss didn't happen. Or my forfeit didn't happen. I feel so shitty for like forfeiting on stream. I feel like a quitter, but I'd rather give you guys the best rather than me getting my ass kicked. I feel like I'm getting close to quitting this match. Actually, I'm gonna do that because 2 forfeits. God. We should start a counter. We should, and with every Rocket League stream, we should do a counter of how many games I stay in, how many games I leave. Or how many games the opponent leaves. That way I can have a home and away forfeit counter. Just like in a real game. Rocket League was live today, but when I went on to check out the live stream from the game, they were just talking and showing the players. They weren't playing, so I was not interested. So I might go back and watch it later. I do watch RLCS sometimes, or I watch the highlights at least, because sometimes even though I do gaming streams, I have a hard time watching streams myself. I don't know why. I guess it's more fun to do the action than watch it, in a way. I think he gave me that. I think he felt bad because no, he didn't give me it. I was just faster. I wasn't sure if he just gave me a pity goal or not. I don't like pity goals. Either savagely beat me or I'll kick your ass. I think the most difficult part about casual is that you have no idea what rank you're actually playing against. They could be unranked, they could be fucking plat or freaking supersonic legend. You have no idea. I kind of hover towards the silver and gold range, but that's just me. Because even though I play this game religiously almost every day, the game hates me and wants to keep me in the lower rank. Okay, I need to adjust my settings or something. Because this guy is like sneaking around me somehow. And I was right there. I need to freaking demo this guy. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I decided win or loss, humiliation or no, I'm just gonna stay in the match because I cannot do another forfeit. It's gonna make me look really, really bad for people who've never seen my stream. I don't normally forfeit this much, but this season has been so bad that I don't know if I should stay or not. And I mean that literally. Like, I've been playing Rocket League for like 8, 9 years, and I'm decent enough, but the cheaters have gotten so bad that I can barely even play the game anymore. They have these new speed cheats, and they can change the way the ball is fucking going, and they can disable your internet. It's like not even a fair game anymore. Not that Rocket League has ever been fair, but it used to be about strategy, not being the biggest cheater that you can be. It used to be about learning how to read your opponent, not fucking using a prediction bot. Sorry. Mini rant there. That. And they got rid of the ball cam indicator. So, like, when I press Y, it goes into ball cam, but there used to be a little dot that would tell you that you were in ball cam. And now that it's not there anymore. Stop that. Stop what? Okay, this guy's a cheater. I'm just gonna report his ass, cause, like I said, win or loss, I was gonna stay this time. But I'm not gonna put up with other people dealing with this bullshit. Sorry if I'm more cursy than I normally would be on stream. I used to have like this air of professionalness, you know, where I try not to rage too much when I streamed. Because, I don't know, I'm already a huge rage monster in real life. I have anger management issues, and I try not to project that on stream. But this is getting a bit frustrating. So sorry if my words come out passionately in profanity. As you can see, my eloquence is very sophisticated in my complexities. It is a bit of an oxymoron to have such vocabulary and present such vulgarity. I apologize. But to be fair, frick that. My channel is 18 plus, so if you're not 18, what are you doing here? Aw, he's being a dick. Of course. That should be a clip. You on 4. Dork, Do not start timing my matches. I will play for as long as I want to play. I am not letting a man tell me what to do. No offense to men. But as someone who's trying to get better at skateboarding and by going to the skate park more, I'm getting really tired of being mansplained. Yes, I know what I'm doing wrong. No, I don't care. Skating is a freedom of expression, and if I want to do my weird carve style, I will. Just recently, some girls were like gossiping about me at the park, and I try not to. One of the reasons why I haven't gone to the skate park very much in my skate journey, it's been 5 years since I started skating, is people in Washington are kind of jerks. I miss California so much. The vibe was so much different. Everybody was nice and welcoming. And in here, it's kind of a mixed bag between people not giving a shit or people just being skate douches, as I call them. You know, the people who think that just because someone doesn't want to do a trick, that they're not real skaters. There is such a thing as casual skating, and there are multiple different versions of skating. There's freestyle, hill bombing, slant style, frickin' surf skating, which is what I was doing. I'm a surf skater, and I've accepted that. I tried to be one of those freestyle trick skaters, and I'm not, that's not me. Other than shove-its and 180s, I haven't been able to learn anything else. I've tried so hard. I've tried so hard and got so far. But that's the end. I don't want it to be copyrighted. Nick's gonna tell me to stop singing that song. You keep this up, I said an hour or two. Okay? And I tend to lean more towards an hour and a half, usually, with Rocket League. There was one time when I played Rocket League for 4 hours on stream. 4 hours. Which doesn't sound like a lot in terms of streaming, because I've known some streamers who stream for freaking 8 hours. Like a full-time job. Me, I usually only stream for about 1 to 3 hours. Sometimes my art streams can go to 5 hours, depending on how many pieces I do. Typically, if I'm doing colored pencil or marker, it takes me 2 to 3 hours to color each piece. And if I do 3 pieces per stream, that's about 4 to 5 hours. So typically, I only do 2 per stream. 2 colorings per stream. And no one's paying me to do it, I just want to. And yes, I'm coloring my artwork, my line art, no one else's. I have thought about doing coloring books before. Because back when my coloring streams started, I did work with coloring pages at first. Using GIMP. And it is kind of weird because a lot of people talk about how they start off traditional and then go digital, but for me it was the opposite. I started digital and then I did traditional art. So like hand drawn stuff. I was always more of a traditional artist, but it was easier to set up the stream with digital. Until I figured out how to do traditional by doing tutorials. It was a lot of headaches on where to put the camera, and even to this day, I'm still not good at where to put the camera. And sometimes the camera falls during stream, and get very embarrassed. Because they're like, can't you afford a camera stand? And I go, nope. Can barely afford art supplies. Thanks for asking. I've been struggling since New Year's to get my numbers back up because, like, for some reason, half my subscribers unfollowed me overnight. And I keep losing people on YouTube, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm still uploading game clips and I'm still doing art, but I'm uploading pre-recorded videos instead of streams, and I guess for some people they came for the streams, so they weren't interested, I guess. Or YouTube just wasn't pushing my work. That could be it too. But I swear, if you're on YouTube, I have been posting. It just hasn't shown up, I guess. And I hope that some of you people stay while I figure this whole thing out and try to do some damage control. Because I'm trying to get back into it. I really am, but I'm also trying to look for a real job right now until I can make it more self-sustaining. I hope one day I could have channel memberships and channel subscribers and everything, but right now I'm just not at that stage. Even though I've been streaming for 7 years, it doesn't matter. I'm just getting a little frustrated. Because every time I get close to a milestone, the terms and conditions change, and then I lose the benefits as soon as I get them. And it's very, very annoying. But I'll deal with it like I always deal with it, by adapting, and hopefully I can adapt the right way. I honestly still don't know what I'm doing after all these years. I'm just going by what I feel I should do. And yeah, I watch tip videos, but some of the tips don't sit right with me. A lot of it is manipulation tactics that I don't like. Basically, if I want to, they say if I want to get views, I should re-upload all my clips onto YouTube, and I'm just like, wouldn't you guys rather just see the video? That's why I'm kind of glad that I'm trying this whole multi-stream thing out on the console. Because, like, then I don't have to do, like, content farming like that. I can just give you guys the video, and if you guys want a specific clip to be exported, I could have Nick or Thunder help with that instead. Because I don't want to. I can have them. We could do like a poll, like what clip should be uploaded onto as a short, and then I'll only upload the ones you guys want. That includes That includes wins, fails, funny moments, everything. Because like I sometimes upload these clips and I'm just guessing which ones are the right ones to use. And I just don't want to keep guessing. This is supposed to be a community, right? So we talk to each other. It's hard to start a community when you're introverted because talking does not come naturally to me unless it's behind a screen, clearly. So, even then, it's super awkward. Look, it takes about 30 minutes for me to even be warmed up, dork. And this stream is terrible so far. The last 30 minutes have been awful. So I need to keep streaming, okay? I know you don't like to hear that, but I'm probably gonna go for 2 hours because of this. Because I want people to have I want people to have a mixture, I don't want it to just be all majority losses. Even though most people who do game know that that's what it's really like. It's like 80% of the time it's loss. At least for me. It seems like. Actually, no, I looked at my stats today and I win 55% of the time, which is much higher average than last season where I won only 54% of the time. 54.3. So I've actually increased my wins. But for some reason, I'm still stuck in silver. That doesn't make any sense. But I will deal with it. You still there, Dork? I don't always like doing these rants, but I notice when I spill this tea, so to speak, I notice that my streams are more viewed, so you guys want to know my viewpoints for some reason. I try not to get too controversial, but if I say something that pisses someone off, just let me know and I'll try not to say it again, I guess. I don't know. You can't please everyone. So I have to deal with that reality as well. I kind of already knew that as an artist. One of the struggles of living as an artist slash creative person and living with a realist slash accountant is getting unsolicited financial advice. I love my mom dearly, but she doesn't quite understand that independent artist marketing is different than business art firm marketing. And we have quite a bit of clash with my art style. Like recently, I did this snowy mountain painting, and I was going to submit it to the show, and she tried to advise me at first not to submit it, even though I spent like almost 2 weeks on the painting just to submit it. And we're gonna have this like I think she's just worried that I won't succeed. I don't know. She is torn from supporting me to telling me to get a real job, and I'm very confused most of the time. Someone who is a parent explain this phenomena to me. Does she support me? Does she not? I don't know. I think I would call it cautiously optimistic. And that's how I feel too. Most of the time when I'm telling her to stop worrying, it's because deep down I'm worrying just as much about if I'm going to succeed or not. And I don't want my fears echoed because I feel like it will influence my art and make it worse. So I try to tell her to stop. So hopefully in the future, we'll find a common ground. I wanted to try to get something art related, like an art shop, or maybe even get a job at a skate shop so I could probably get an employee discount on my skate parts. But where I live, doesn't really have a local shop. I have to cross a bridge in order to go to a local skate shop. The closest thing we have to a local skate shop is the mall. And some people have thoughts and feelings about going to malls to get your board built. But honestly, I know people hate zoomies, I know. But I got my first board built there, and the girl who built it really knew what she was doing because the board that I had lasted for 4 to 5 years. And I love that board. I still have the deck, but I don't think I can write it because I splintered the board. There's cracks in it. And I could have wrote it until it cracked fully, but I wanted to keep it because it was my first real board and I want to commemorate it, you know? I wanted to like hang it on the wall or something. I don't know. I just wanted to keep it intact. I don't care if the one I have right now breaks because I don't really like it. I thought I would, but I got a concave 8.25, which is a lot wider and longer than I'm used to for a popsicle. And I can't get the dang thing to roll. I've tried everything. And if you've seen my YouTube, you know that I just uploaded my first skate video. I say skate video. It's more of just me hill bombing and carving, and it's multiple clips taken from various months that are kind of spliced together, so AKA it's kind of crap. But it's my crap, so I like it. I like the fact that I accumulated that many clips that I could share with people. Even if I'm not the best skater, I said in the description I'm mostly doing it to maintain my thyroid levels and be active. So, having thyroid problems is hard because I don't want to have to go through the rigmarole of telling people that even with diet and exercise, I am going to be big forever. Even with the proper like diet, I'll always be the size that I am, and it kind of sucks. The only reason I should be bigger actually, because the thyroid affects 40% of my metabolism. If it wasn't for my skating and my weightlifting, I think I would be a lot bigger than I am. I think that I lucked out because some of my family members have thyroid problems and they are way bigger. So I've gotten lucky in a lot of aspects. My condition, TSC, tubular sclerosis complex, it can make people have a red face and pits in the teeth and all this other things. And in the looks department, I got really lucky. Like, yes, I have rosacea. Yes, my cheeks are red, and I have weird dots that make it look like I have a face breakout at any given time. But it could be worse. Most of my skin issues are manageable through concealer. But I don't use concealer anymore. I used to in middle school and high school. I would sometimes put on bare minerals to try to appear normal for a day. Quote unquote normal for a day. But obviously I wasn't fooling anyone because anybody who knew me already knew I was kind of a weirdo. So, plus I was definitely allergic to the stuff. If you think my red cheeks are bad now, they're even worse after I take Bear off. I don't know why or what was in it, but my face did not like it. I am focusing. Notice how I'm winning, Dork. I'm winning the game, so I'm just talking so that people, so that they're not listening to me breathe. I once got a comment once where I didn't talk enough and all they could hear was me breathing on the microphone. And I don't want that either. No one wants that on stream. No one wants to hear Darth Vader breathe on a stream, okay? Maybe some weird ASMR people might. I will never try to understand ASMR. You cannot make me. Okay? Just talking like this all the time and then rubbing like tinfoil or something. I don't understand it. I don't understand ASMR at all. Why are you talking like this? People do not talk like this. You know what I mean? Although I will say, there was one ASMR video that I actually liked, and that's when Mark did the quietest Let's Plays. I kind of wish he would bring those back because those were freaking hilarious. He's like, I'm going to spit on you, and I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know, so there's something about Mark doing his, like, rants in a whispery tone was freaking hilarious to me. Just so you know, I think I have my party audio off, but just in case. My family went out, but they went out to go to dinner with the rest of my family, so they might come in at any time. So if you hear my dog bark in the background, that's probably why. She isn't barking right now, but she's looking at me. She knows I'm talking about her. Hi, Pearl. No crying. She doesn't like it when I work. Anytime I'm drawing or streaming, when I'm not paying attention to her, she starts crying. She started to do it when I've been watching TV now, too. Speaking of skating, I went skating yesterday, and it had been raining constantly, because it rains constantly here during the fall and winter. And, I decided, F it. I went out, um, I went out to the community park in downtown, and I hill bombed the park while the ground was wet. And other than slipping off my board once or twice, I was fine, and I'm glad that I did not, because like there is a kind of a drawback to having hill bombing be your main way of skating, and that's hill bombing is seen as not an intense part of skateboarding, but it really is, depending on the height of the hill, the steepness, and the whether or not it curves. Is it straight? Does it curve? Does it level out? Anytime I go down a hill, sometimes I don't know where the bottom is. And so I have to desperately say during my wheel bite, does it freaking level out? And I beg for it to level out sometimes. I live on a giant hill, but it's too big for any skateboard unless you're like Tony Hawk or something. Or like Nigel Houston, because like it's basically like three hills in one, and I can do the small hill by my house, parts of it, but like not the very top, because the very top is by the intersection of the hill, and I'm just worried I'm gonna get run over because sometimes people barrel down this hill, like they don't even check to see if any kid is riding their bike or anything. I'm always nervous that I'm gonna find a headline that someone passed away because of a car speeding by in our neighborhood because of it. People kind of use our hill as a through street, and it sometimes scares me. Uh, so the town square is park is in the center of downtown, And it's basically like one big circle hill. Like part of it is on a hill and part of it is not. And there is a stage that has a small ramp. So sometimes I carve the ramp on the stage. I can't really do stairs, but there are walk down ramps that lead to a clock tower. Um, it's a really pretty clock tower because they just remodeled it. The one drawback on taking a picture of the clock tower is that there's an ugly Hilton hotel that's right by it. I really wish I could key it out so I could just have the sky or like the view of the lake instead. Because I do not like that Hilton hotel. I think it's ugly. It's like big and annoying to me. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, I'm not telling. Some people are probably gonna, some like internet investigators are probably gonna try and guess where I'm at now by just the description I just gave. Please don't dox me. I like my privacy. And, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird thing to do. You wouldn't dox your friends. I mean, I guess you would, because you would already know where they live. Never mind. Forget what I'm saying. um, except for the no doxing part. Never dox a creator. It's weird and stalkery. Even if they are sleazy people like Pirate Software, just don't do it. Oh, shit. I am doing so bad in this match. Are they cheaters? I asked next. We should turn it into a guessing game. We should turn it into like a game show thing. Have it displayed on the on the chat. Are they cheaters? And we have to guess if they're cheaters or not. Usually the tells are I can't control my where I'm going because they added a control thing or they suddenly have a boost, speed boost, but they didn't grab any boost pad. Things like that. Or my internet gets scrambled. I don't think I'm gonna win because it's 5-9 right now, unless I somehow get like 6 goals in 39 seconds. I think I'm pretty much done on this game, but we'll see. The good thing about playing casual is that I won't get penalized. My rank won't go down. Maybe my MMR can. I've heard a lot of people talking about that, but I still don't understand what it is. Even after watching a lot of left videos, I still don't understand what it is. I guess it's some kind of XP points. I just brought it up to sound smart. Well, we won. Let's see. I've played about 5 or 6 matches, and I've won at least 3 of them, so that's half of them. So that's a good average, I would say, for a stream. There was one time when me and Thunder did a 3 hour Splitgate stream, and we didn't win at all. It was so embarrassing. One of the worst streams of my life. Sometimes you just gotta take the L, even if it's embarrassing. That's what online gaming is like, unfortunately. I wish there was like a sudden death thing. There are some games that do that where if you're like close to like tying, you can get a sudden death to tie it out or win. But Splitgate did that sometimes in certain modes. Rocket League doesn't do sudden death, sadly. Well, yes they do. Overtime. Never mind. I'm just trying to say something so that I'm not. So you guys aren't just hearing me breathe. And it's been a while since I played Rocket League, so I'm a little awkward. I used to talk about this game with such confidence. I like how everybody used to make fun of how I played, like the tilted style, and now everybody is copying me. Like I've been doing this for years, and now everybody is doing it. I just think it's funny. It used to give me an edge on people, and now everybody is doing it, so I don't have that edge anymore. And it's really irritating. Okay, changing the dodge zone did not help. It didn't help at all, actually. If anything, it made it worse. I might not be the most mechanical, but oftentimes I'm not going for that. I'm going for winning. So, I'm going for strategy over fancy moves. If I do something cool, it's on accident or because I have time. Because I can do some of that stuff, I just need time to set up, and a lot of these players don't give me time to set up. So, I end up looking like an idiot when I try to go for it. In this instance, I had space, so I did it. It's the same thing with basketball. When I used to play basketball in the games, I was good at shooting hoops by myself. I used to be able to shoot from the half point line by jumping and shooting, but despite my height, I have really long arms, and so that helps with basketball to have long arms. And I played PE basketball in high school. All it was PE basketball, and for a whole year. And the teacher let me shoot solo if I promised I would do the pickup games every once in a while. And I was a travesty. Like, yeah, we won sometimes, but for the most part, I like to take my time and set up my shot when I shoot alone. Oftentimes that meant spreading my legs, putting my fingertips on the basketball. You know, the proper setup, the proper form. bending my knees, all that stuff. And you don't really have time for that in a pickup game. You have to just go for it. And I'm not good at that. I'm not good at going for it. My brain freezes. It's the same thing with skateboarding. I'm like, I'm fast and quick when I'm just doing the walk when I'm doing the walk path parks, when I'm just like doing my laps, but when I'm like at an actual skate park with other people, I'm like, where do I go? What am I doing? What is everybody else doing? I don't want to run into anyone. What if I run into everyone? What if someone thinks I'm snaking them? What do I say? All these things, I get worried. And it's stupid, I know. But that's anxiety for you. Anxiety has no logic behind it. It's all these stupid fears that get in the way of doing things you really want to do, unfortunately. And that includes me monetizing my artwork. For years, I kept telling myself, oh, I can't go in a gallery. My artwork's too cartoonish. What if nobody likes it? What if I don't get any money? You know, I've conned myself out of my own success in a way. And I've let what other people have said get to me instead of just going for it. Well, you know what? I'm 30 years old. I'm still on the younger side. I'm going for it. And you can't stop me. God, this guy's annoying. Just give it up, dude. That was so close. That victory was so close. He almost made it in. I was about ready to like rage on stream, and not in an attractive way. Like, if you make it in the last minute, I am going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Dork bot. I'm sorry. Well, I am glad you want to boost my stream. I do not accept um AI video boosters to join my stream. I want real people, thank you. Especially with the rise of AI. I am an art channel that occasionally does games. I have been doing a lot more gaming streams than art recently, but that's because my laptop broke down or stopped working. Well, no, my laptop still works, but it's obsolete now. Like, it keeps telling me I need to upgrade to Windows 11, but I tried to put Windows 11 on it and it won't work. It tells me that my laptop's too old. So, it's really annoying being an artist and streamer on a budget. I literally have to use an old can of hot cocoa mix as a camera stand sometimes. But you use what you got. It builds character. So I've heard. Another fucking cheater, another troll. See, the ball is moving when he's not even there. Quit controlling the ball with your keyboard, dude, and just play the game. Fucking annoying. Damn it. Apparently I'm playing against Mojo Jojo. Do the Powerpuff Girls know you have a Rocket League account? And I, Mojo Jojo, will freaking destroy you for no fucking reason. Ha ha ha. Blast those Powerpuff Girls. God. I'm gonna try my best, guys. But he is like tilting the camera. He's like tilting the ball. I am going to play through it because I did not go through 8 years of freaking server crash outs and DDoSers just to deal with this crap. I dealt with a lot in Rocket League. I should do a montage because I still have my old Rocket League views on my YouTube channel. You could do the Heart Knock Life. I know, fully original. An original idea, I know. Freak you. And I did it backside too. It's hard to do backside goals in Rocket League. At least it is for me. I've been practicing them though. I've gotten pretty good at them now. I have been practicing wall aerials, I swear. I can get the ball. I can even do ceiling shots now. But I can't do it in game because the game is too fast. Most of the time. For me to do it. They won't let me line up the shot. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I know I promised no more forfeits, but this is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, Dork. This doesn't count. I needed to pull out. It was really bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I would rather try to get. I know I kind of started that way a bit, but I want to try to grow this channel by my own merit now. I know I fell through for the trap of follow for follow. It's kind of hard not to when you first stream, you know? You need kind of help from others and whatnot. I made some genuine friends that way, but a lot of people, most people, they're just gonna unfollow you within a week, and it's painful when it does happen because you think, oh, they wanted to help me, and now they're gone. What am I doing wrong? Does everything look okay, Dork? Or am I just getting unlucky? It's this guy again. I should have freaking went to the next. I should have went to the main menu. I thought I did. Switch modes. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is fucking annoying. Mojo Jojo is. Let's play Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Or let's guess. Let's guess. Is it gonna be Rumble or one-on-one? Hold on. I think I forgot to take casual 1v1 off. There. Apparently casual is not so casual, but we already knew that already. Say it with me, folks. There's no such thing as casual Rocket League. That's our slogan. Remember it. Technically, it's Embers. Technically it's members of Embers, or we shine, or we burn bright. Not that, but it should be a slogan too. Become a Fire Crystal Ember today. You get art, gaming, adequate photography, and a socially awkward host who needs to take more public speaking classes. Hooray! Wait, there's more. If you join the channel now, you get 2 free sassy comments on me. Call now. There's no actual number. Please don't call anything. Satisfaction with channel may vary. Stick close with the details. Gameplay may vary by mood, sleep, or game. Caution. Host is not good at platformers, so try not to laugh too loudly. We'll probably do commission soon, but wouldn't mind getting paid in noodles as well. I've been wanting to set up a P.O. box, but I'm always nervous that you guys are going to send me weird stuff because I know how weird the internet is. I like the MCU and most mainstream anime. I have not seen Jujutsu Kaisen or Mr. Stone yet, but I want to. I also have not seen Chainsaw Man, but I like Demon Slayer, Fairy Tail, Naruto, all of those. So, you want to get me something like that, that'd be cool. Also, if you're a skater, I'm a skater too. I'm mostly a downhill and carve skater, so skate parts would be cool too, to save me money, and art supplies. I mostly work with pen, ink, colored pencil, and I also do lino cuts, so printmaking ink would be cool too. Especially printmaking ink. Printmaking ink is so expensive. I think one can is like $17. Jeez. Obviously, I haven't set up the P.O. box yet, but I was thinking about it. Maybe I could get a job at the P.O. box so I could get some employment benefits too. I don't know. I always say that, but then when I try to apply, they don't answer, so then I get sad. I get the big sad when that happens. I might do another trivia murder party with my mom. I don't know. We'll see. She wants to involve some more friends and family. This is the weirdest ranked match ever. Did he just give up, or is he... Yeah, he gave up. Okay. That was weird. What rank am I at now? Oh. Division 2. Sweet. Maybe I could get gold on camera for the first time ever. Every time I try to rank up on stream, I end up ranking down. And then I feel like an idiot, so that's why I don't do grind streams. Because it's just gonna be... You guys are just gonna be disappointed. Four more left before 2 hours. Really? Maybe I've just been playing Rocket League a bit more, but it doesn't feel like 2 hours already. It feels like... I told you not to count that other match, Dork. Those 2 matches with Mojo Jojo don't count. Because he was a Cheesing? He was a cheating sleazebag. Not cheesing. Cheating. I cannot speak today. That's gonna end up being a clip, isn't it? One hour and 30 minutes. Okay. One of the things I wish I did, I wish that Xbox had the duration of the stream. That's the good thing about PlayStation is the PlayStation tells you how long you've been streaming up on top. But Xbox doesn't do that. I think the heater just came on and now I'm feeling super sweaty. Mom, you're not here to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have to literally be a sweaty player today. I want to get a job so that I can finally move out to my own place. It feels like I should be already doing that, but the housing market in America is just shit. Trust me. It's like $7 million for a house now. It's ridiculous. Damn it. I hit the ice button. It didn't work. Okay, maybe I can go over here. Oh, shit. That doesn't make any sense. I thought I hid it away. I did, but his teammate knocked it in for him. Freaking BS. How are we gonna have any chance of winning this match? They're like gangbanging. Damn it. Was it me? Did I do it? No. Punch glove. They're getting all the good power-ups. Damn it. Really, these guys are like too overpowered. How am I gonna deal with this? This is why I'm more comfortable in 1v1. Damn it, my thing timed out. Oh god. No, I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna be the one to vote for forfeit. I was going to, but I was like, no. Damn it. I was so close. Dork, come play a few matches with me, please. We can do a club match. I'm struggling online right now. This is not fair. How do I leave the match? I want to leave the match. This is ridiculous. 0 to 7. I don't think I've ever had a Rumble loss that bad. But I could be wrong. Okay, that was terrible. Guess we could try again. I hope I get different people, though. Because those teammates were not good. They wouldn't. Everybody was like all crowded around together. There was no sense of order. I didn't know where I could help and where I couldn't. It was very clunky. And then people wonder why people don't play Rumble. Please let me get good teammates. Because I'm terrible and I need someone to carry me. Great. I'm orange again. I don't know why, but like 80% of the time when I lose, it's because I'm on the orange team. Seriously, dude, what the fuck? I'm your teammate. Douchebag. Damn it. Really? Guess I'm gonna have one of those people. Damn it. That's 2 goals that I almost got. I feel like I might need to change my angle again. I'm changing my angle. I'll try 54. No, that didn't help. I wonder if one of the teammates is secretly working for the other team, so I should probably shut up. Because I'm in the team chat. I think I have my mic off, but... No, I don't. Not right now, I don't. I don't know how it works. Yes, finally. And that is how teamwork is created. I think he saw me coming, or it was just a right place, right time situation. I saw an open net and I took it. Dang it. They freaking demoed me. It has been so long since I've done Rumble. I mean, yeah, I've played with Nick a couple of times in the club room, but like with actual players. No offense, Dork, if you're listening to the chat on stream. I can't tell if he's still. I can't tell if he's still on the stream because he hasn't said anything in like. In a while. He probably fell asleep or something. Oh my god. This is why I wish there was such a thing as a Rumble 1v1. So I can just 1v1 someone in Rumble. Because I feel like I'm not able to do anything. Seriously, I'm trying to help. Just about had it with sexist men not letting me be their teammate. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I actually am decent at the game. Just a little rusty in team matches, that's all. Damn it. I think I'm dealing with stream snipers. Yeah, let's forfeit. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, I tried the best I could. Okay, one more Rumble match, and if it turns out to be a total disaster again, I'll probably just move back on to 1v1, because this is what it's about. Doing stuff that's outside my comfort zone. You know, team matches are outside my comfort zone. We already knew I was kind of a shit teammate. Let's be real. We already knew that. From all the times I bumped Thunder and everything. I might do 2 or 3 matches after this if the Rumble match goes bad. If it ends good, if I get good teammates, maybe I'll end it there. I want to end it on a good note. So that's not just mostly me getting my ass kicked. Because it's embarrassing. I know with Rocket League that's going to be a tall order. Because Rocket League is mostly watching people get your ass kicked. Don't worry, I'm not going to stream again longer for long. I mean, I'm not going to stream for long because I'm hungry and I've been hungry for hours. If the timeline isn't made to believe. And I told Mom I didn't need to go to the dinner, so by proving that, I need to make some shells. Or something. Oh, come on. What? I got robbed. That should have been a goal. Oh my god. Sorry, the guy boosted me and I hit a teammate because the people boosted me. They probably think I hate him or something. Damn it. Okay, I'll probably stay by the goal because no one is in the goal right now, and that makes our goal an obvious target. And at least it will give me something to do. That's usually where I end up in matches like this. I end up being the goalie. Shit. They boosted me out of the goal. Freaking bastards. I see what you did there. Schumer David. It's Ross! Ross is playing Rocket League now too. God. Yeah, I definitely have to do those 1v1 matches, because Rumble is really bad right now. Holy shit. Oh, remind me to never play Rumble past at 9 a.m., at 9 p.m., because it's terrible. Tell Thunder we need to do training again. What the fuck? Why is everybody kicking me away? I don't think I'm that annoying. Sorry. I was like tailgating him. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I don't know if Rumble's gonna work out this season. I know that this season was bad, but God. Rumble is even worse somehow. Than 1v1, and I thought 1v1 was bad. I thought the power ups would help my win average, but I keep on forgetting about all the ways that you can be demoed in Rumble that I. I mean, me and Nick should know the main game that we play when we play Rumble is Demo Rumble. I don't know, Rumble used to be easy for me, but now it's not. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I'm out of here. Yeah, Rumble is a complete fucking disaster right now. I am not playing Rumble without Thunder. I needed Thunder in this. Playing against strangers. I am never solo queuing Rumble again. Next time I do Rumble, you and Thunder have to be there. Quit telling me to call it. God. Nick doesn't like it when I work. I'm trying to end on a good note. If I win this match, I'll end it. You know how Musty has the play matches until they lose? I do matches until I win. I guess technically I would have ended the stream then. Oh, because I had Ori won already. Multiple times. I should do that with Rumble. I should do a Rumble stream until I win. I'll do that next time. Even though I just said I wouldn't solo queue Rumble again. The best way to get better, right? What the heck? Oh, fuck you. They used me as a fucking springboard. I can do that too. Excuse me, sorry. They're messing with the ball, I know they are. That's why this is gonna be so difficult. They're cheating, and they're trying to do a redirectional, but I am going to fucking lose it if they win by 1 point. Dork, on average, how many times do you think I got stream sniped? I think I'm getting stream sniped right now. If you're playing against me, please don't watch the stream. While I do like your support, I would rather you wait until I'm done streaming to watch. It's a form of cheating, you know. It just makes you look like a jackass, is what it does. I want to play. Nope. That's why you're in such a hurry. I'm like, why are you in a hurry to have me stop playing Rocket League? Damn it. I think the redirectional ball cheat is the worst thing. Yeah, the speed boost cheat is annoying, and the slowdown cheat is annoying. They can make me slower, too. That is also annoying. The redirectional ball one is the most annoying, because, like, I know for a fact that I fucking flicked the ball the right way when it went over, because I've been practicing these aerial moves non-stop for the past few months. I know what I'm doing. So it's really frustrating that like 80% of the people that I played today are like cheating. Just no one believes in playing right anymore. And it makes me mad. Well, I tied it up. So I don't know. I want to try to not get overtime. I also don't want to lose. Great, overtime. Sudden death. Of course. That's what I thought, bitch. Okay, so I think I think this is gonna be the last match, even though I feel like that match is kind of anticlimactic. Sure, we went into overtime, but as soon as they saw me scoring into the goal, they forfeited. So I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want a more grander match, or should I just end it there and take the win? I feel like it was a cheap win, but I guess I'll take whatever I can get. And it looks like enough. Let my suffering be over with. Okay, dork. Your modding duties